common, and we had a hell of a time. So I'm looking forward to what tonight will bring, you know, and particularly in that spirit. Because the thing that you brought that night was a sense of the history, but also the future of hip-hop. You know, the living history that doesn't stop, you know, because you haven't stopped.
Amen.
I got a question for you, though, and it extends the story that you were telling about the arc of this music, going back into the roots of Black American soul and into the DJ culture. First of all, what was it that brought you into this position of prominence as the first solo artist signed to a major label, given that, you know, the culture had been so focused in its early years on the DJ? And what perspective, given that you are recognized as the first solo major label artist, what do you make of now this turn toward hip hop as being associated maybe to too much of an extent with the rapper?
Well, I'm sure you've heard the expression when you talk to people of hip hop. They say hip hop saved my life. Yeah. And so I was one of those kids growing up in Harlem, and it was the mid-'70s, or let's say the early '70s. I mean, so much was happening in New York. It was very, very dangerous to live in the ghetto, as they say. You had, from that movie American Gangster, Frank Lucas, when he got arrested, I think it was 1974, and they had a big drug war in Harlem, in the Bronx, the drug wars of Harlem. And a lot of people were being murdered, shot, you know, you had bars getting shot up, and it was just crazy, a lot of fights and all of this stuff. But they were fighting over the territory that Frank Lucas had left. And then you had the gangs. The gangs were full swing. I'm sure you saw the movie The Warriors. That was some real live stuff happening in New York City. They had a lot of gangs. Kids were crazy. I was in a gang called the Peacemakers in '75. Yeah, and we were not about that peace. You know, but you know, they had the Black Spades, the Savage Nomads, the Savage Skulls, the Seven Immortals, I mean, the Crowns. I mean, it was crazy. It was just like that movie with the Warriors. So it was very dangerous during that time, you know. I remember running home from school, not even looking back, like somebody would say, you know, we had a lookout. Here they come. Here comes the gangs. And we just started running. You know, before 10 blocks, a mile down the road, I'm looking back. And that happened a lot, you know, getting chased home from school and not being able to go to the corner store without looking over your shoulder before getting jumped by a gang and stuff. So it's very, very, very dangerous. And so you had to make a decision as a teenager, you know, living in that environment. You had to make a decision. What are you going to do? Was it school? Was it the church? Was it, you know, drugs? Was it being a stick-up kid, robbing people? You know, you want to be a pimp, or you could be in hip-hop. Hip-hop was available for that, and that's why I think God created hip-hop, is because, you know, that was a very practical choice for a teenager to make during those times, if you had any kind of intelligence, you know. And that's why, you know, I go back to the music. It was the music, all about the music. The music was my escapism. The music was my savior, you know. Like I said, I used to go and stick my head in the speaker and just close my eyes and get away from all that trouble that was going on around me, you know. Even with my family, you know, my stepdad was you know, drinking every weekend, ex-soldier, and You know, he'd get drunk and beat up my mom, and the police come to my house, and he's fighting the neighbors and all of this stuff. So every weekend it was like, oh my God, you know, I can't wait for Monday school to get here, you know. Or I'd just go out to the club, and it was my escapism. So that's why I say, you know, hip hop saved my life, and I just owe it so much. You know, I owe my life to this culture. Amen.